Or fam, another day, another market update. The market is down, but no surprises on that. I had this tweet and I said, every pump in the next 30 to 90 days is there to trap you. You are the exit liquidity. And I know I'm getting a lot of heat for being a little bit bearish, and that's absolutely fine. But if you look at the chart, and you're very happy about this pump, and everybody was like, oh my god, we're so fucking back. This is the next leg up. We're so back. We're long in, and people longed on the top here. And I know for a fact that they got blown out. You know, this is exactly what I tweeted about a few days ago. This is exactly what I said. Pump on news that potentially Trump is going to have a great deal with the president of China. Bam, down. This is exactly what I'm talking about. All the idiots are long in here. What we did is the following. I'll let you know, I have this community. It's free. You can join in or not. It's all dependent on you. There's a link in the description. It's going to be on the top so you can see. But I said here, you know the drill. Meaning that if we come down here to the market structure shift and we have a shift down here, we're going way lower. The only way we're not going lower is we had this shift here. We came up higher. Now we need to continue this trajectory. So when we're down here, again, the same thing that I did in the daily chart. It is, I'm going to put up the show where I said the bull market is over. If you don't know why, my name is Fefe. I've been trading for a while. I do these daily updates, and there is this video where I put out and I said the bull market is over. And then I said the reason why I was long in there is because it made sense risk-reward-wise. Here it made sense risk-reward-wise, and we caught it. It was pretty cool. I longed Sol, and then I closed it at 13%. And then people were like laughing, and they were like, oh, you closed it. Well, the same people who didn't close it got blown out. Why? Because every pump is here to liquidate you and trap you in the next 30 to 90 days at least. Okay? So that said, here is my reasoning. I said the problem with this, and I missed this. Yes, I missed this pump, but I caught this little one, and it's enough. It's enough. So here's what I'm thinking. The problem right now, and the reason why I also said this, that every pump is here to trap you, is because for the market to go up, we will need, the market to finally go down, we will need to build up liquidity all the way up to this daily OB. The market can't just go up here because then all these fair value gaps will be filled, traders and algos will buy this. It's just simply not going to work. So what they need to do is that they need to do exhaustion. And a lot of people say, oh, this is exhaustion, so people get tired and they can send it to the moon. Bro, it's not. It's layering out. It's everybody getting out of the market, every smart money, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see again. But every bit of dip, bump like this is resulted in a sell-off. Who do you think is buying and who do you think is selling? Because I think the smart money is selling and I think that retail is buying. And this is exactly what I see on X as well when I read the comments. All the idiots are going up and saying, you know, we're long in, and then getting washed on every single pump. Look at this same thing here. Pump, wash, pump, wash, pump, wash, pump, wash, pump, wash, pump, wash. Get what happens then? Sell off. So if you're trading, here's what I'm doing. Also, non-financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. You do your own research. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like. Turn the bell notifications on. But what I'm doing is the following. I'm simply looking, I'm still expecting an end. Check out the video that I mentioned about we're going to put it up again here if I can, the bull market is over. I'm expecting one final push, whether it comes from here or from here, I don't know. The reason why I believe it should come from here is because we have a 4-hour close, which is substantial. So if you look at the market, let me just go back here. So if I look at the 4-hour chart, there is a clear close above here, right? So this should be considered also here. And also here should be considered a somewhat strong retrace. The only problem that I have is that none of these had 3 consecutive candles, bullish candles, so this could not really be considered a high. This could not really be considered a high. This could be, but only because of the push. The real high is only up here. So ultimately we will take these. I really hope that we do, because we are going to reject at some point. But until that happens, until we just push higher, I also want to long. Until we don't break below and start nuking, because then there's just no point. This is why I also left my bots open. Some of the bots are down, some of the bots are in massive profit. So the bots are, again, giving a little bit of a mixed signal here because the market's giving a mixed signal. But ultimately, here's what I think. Again, I'm still expecting this pump all the way to the 4.17 trillion. On that, I really want to get in. So I am going to scalp along these opportunities but unfortunately I still have my short open. So I shorted openly as well. That was very funny for some as well. I closed 3.7k as realized, and I still have 2.5k as unrealized at 40%. I'm still leaving this stop loss at break even. I had another trade Doge that was also, I also took 50% and stop loss at break even. They got stopped at break even. I am leaving these shorts open, and once the opportunity comes, I also have my Bitcoin long open because I think Bitcoin will do very well. But ultimately, I just wait for this pump and then a massive sell-off. So here's how I navigated. One, I want to short every single higher time frame OB, meaning hourly or 4 hour. This, if we're gonna get up here, just delete this so it's clearer. If we're gonna get up here, I'm going to short it. I'm going to short here, stop loss here, and then just simply write down. Maybe it just comes back to the hourly OB. I don't care. I'm scalping here. So I'm gonna short that. Once we get up here, I'm gonna short it. If we do this, for example, I'm going to short this. I'm going to short here, take profit here, I'm done. So I'm going to ultimately short until we climb all the way up to this daily OB, which is going to be somewhere here. And here I want to see an hourly market structure shift, and that is going to be the sell-off. A lot of people confuse a lot of things, and I want to clear that out. So here was someone who DM'd me, are you going to close your shorts? You told us to open longs. I literally give you everything here in the community. Like, I literally give you, I'm traveling, I'm out here on family vacation, and I'm giving you everything, exactly what I'm doing. I say clearly, closed 50% of shorts. I show you the percentages. I show you the entries. When I take these, I say edit to positions. I said I have shorted Doge, ADA, and BNB. Then I say I closed 50% of the positions. Then I say I longed. Then I say stop loss to break even on all the shorts, attack the shorts. Like, you get the point. If you don't take, and this is what I said, I can't help you if you don't take 10 minutes a day to watch these daily updates, you don't have the bell notifications on, and you can't really, I would pin this. You see, I have this group pinned. Pin this group, the community group, pin it in your Telegram and have it on top and turn it notifications on and just monitor it. This is the only way I can help you. Don't DM me, oh, we're gonna close our shorts. You told us to long. Yes, I longed, I closed my long at 13%. I shorted, I closed my short at 50%. Like, this is the market that we're in. So ultimately, what I'm expecting is shorting all this higher time frame, but also I am going to long because I want to catch this move. Where do I long? Well, here. So for example, the moment I will see a 5 or 15 minute market structure shift here, I am going to take a long position because it makes sense for me to long. Why? Because these lower time frame or higher time frame demand zones are likely to hold. And if they don't, that's fine because I still have my shorts open. So as you see here, this is let me just zoom in. So this is building up liquidity. It's definitely going to fall today, so I'm not going to long today. But ultimately, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a higher high, a retrace, and I would long here. The only reason why I'm not going to do it, maybe it will actually pump, but the reason why it's not worth for me to long is because of the built-up liquidity on the bottom. So we do have, if you look at it on a higher time frame, let's look at it on the hourly chart, you will see that it's building up a beautiful trend line liquidity, not only here with all these relative equal lows, but also here. So I would not be surprised if this does something like this, like fall off a cliff, and the short will outperform definitely, in my opinion. But once we have that and we have a show of market structure shift, I'm interested in longing. I am, because I want to catch this, and at some point we are going to come back here. But you have to know, I'm not holding positions anymore. Like, I'm not going to be, except the bots. The reason why I do the bots is because, look at this, the market is choppy here as well. Like, this is where the bots perform very well. This here, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. So the bots eventually will win. I do think they are a great idea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a bunch of great bots that I set up based on my own criteria. I have my own money in here. Some of them, again, are up in massive profits. Some of them are a little bit down. Some of them are down, like Esther is down big. But ultimately, again, they will win. If you see, the grid bot profits are actually up, and that is what matters, because I do believe that we're going to have the final retrace, so the bots will do pretty well. You can copy them. You can get a $1,000 sign-up bonus as well if you want. There's going to be a link in the description. But ultimately, this is what I'm looking at. Again, please remember this: every pump in the next 39 days is there to trap you. You are the exit liquidity, and I do believe that if you're not playing the market as is and you're starting to load up now for the next leg up, unless you're buying like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, I do think that's kind of like stupid. I would just simply not do that. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I think you got to trade this market as it comes. I think you got to be. I mean, I'm doing it this way. This, again, not financial advice. I think the only way to trade this market is to actually be scalping and taking profits. If you make 10-15%, bro, the S&P's average return is 10% a year. If you make 10% a trade, that's amazing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I also dropped actually a keynote. You can check it out here. I'm gonna put it here. This is pretty cool. I did this keynote on Sonic Summit, so go and check that out and subscribe here, and also check out the links in the description. Join in the community. I'll update you whenever I have time. I'll drop another update tomorrow. Turn the bell notifications on. Pin the Telegram group after you joined in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.